Okay, hi, my name's Sarah and I'm a nutritionist and I also love to cook. So in this COVID-19 crisis, I thought it would be a really good opportunity for me to show you how to cook some really simple, healthy meals. So today I'm going to make a cauliflower veggie soup. So what I've done so far is I put the cauliflower in the oven to roast. So this gives it a really, really yummy flavour. So you can just eat this on its own if you want. The kids, if you've got kids, will absolutely love it. But also it's really good if you've got people with dementia, because if you can make them something that gives an extra bit of taste, you'll find that they enjoy food a bit more because they lose their taste. Anyway, so that's cauliflower that I've made already. Right, then I'm going to cut up a leek. Okay, so you guys who don't really often cook, you can use the top end, that's absolutely fine. So all you do is you top and tail it, so I'll just show you that. So literally just take your knife and just cut the end off. You just cut the end off, and then we're just going to put that in a little bit of a bowl. Right, then because the type of leek it is, it's going to probably be quite dirty. So we're just going to cut down the ends. And then we're going to open it out. And you'll see, look, it's quite dirty, so it's really important that you give this a really good wash. So we're going to take the outer layers off, and then we're going to get rid of those. I'm just going to go to the sink, just cut it a little bit more. I'm just going to go to the sink, and I'm just going to give it a bit of a wash. Okay. You might have noticed actually that I've got a tea towel underneath my chopping board, and the idea of this, it stops the chopping board moving. So that's just a really good tip actually, otherwise you'd be falling all over the place. So, okay, right, it just doesn't matter how you chop it. Some people nice and neat and they chop it. It really doesn't matter, it's just going to be cooked and then it's going to be pureed, and no one's going to be judging you how much you're chopping your piece of leek. Okay. There goes, all the leek, and some of mine's even held together, look, hilarious, but don't worry, it will all fall apart. Okay, so once you've got your leek, you're going to take your pan, and I use a little bit of rapeseed oil, okay, which I find really good. I'm just going to pour a little bit in the pan. Okay, just a tiny bit. About a tablespoon, okay? You don't really need much more. I'm going to turn on my gas. Turn it down. And I'm going to put my leeks in here, and I'm just going to what you call saute them so they go really soft. Okay. Right, the other vegetable I wanted to work with, celery. Celery I find is really, really versatile, and not many people probably buy it, but it's a really good vegetable to buy. It goes in everything, and again, it's really quite reasonable. Okay, so again, maybe take 3 sticks of celery, and again, you want to top and tail this again. You can see it's a little bit dirty, so I just take the tops and bottoms of those. Again, put them in my discard pile. And again, I'm going to go and give them a little bit of a wash, okay? Okay, so celery actually takes quite a lot of time to cook. So what we're going to do in this case, it's quite important you chop it quite finely. Okay, there we go, chopping away the celery. Okay, oh, I forgot, I need to stir my leeks. Let me just give this a good stir. Okay, so they're going nicely. Okay, I'm just going to chop this a bit more finely. So one top tip is you take your knife and you can just chop it. And that means you can get it even finely than what you think that you normally can. And that just takes a rig of a minute. So one really good thing about making soup is it's a really good way to, if you've got any leftover vegetables that you don't know what to do with, so it saves you wasting food. It's a really good thing you can have any time of any time of the year. And it's a great thing children like to eat, and get them involved with the cooking. They can help do the washing, they can help do the stirring. If they've got a special knife and they're old enough, they can help with the chopping. So a really good way still to get children involved. That's there you go. You can see that's all going nicely. Okay. I also thought I'd like to put in some carrots. Now normally I'd probably say not to bother peeling them, but I think in this crisis I'm a bit wary, and also they look a bit as if they could do with a peel. So just peel them very quickly, doesn't take a minute. Just take off that initial layer. And the great thing about the soup is that you can add as many veggies if you want, or as many veggies or not. It's just a great way of trying to get more fibre, more vegetables, more vitamins, more minerals. Great way to get really healthy. Okay, so I've got my carrot. So again, I'm just going to top and tail that like I did for the others. Okay, and then again put that in my discard pile. Okay, again, it doesn't matter how you chop them. Just try and cut them quite small, so again they cook quite quickly. Okay, and raw carrot again is great. If your children like to eat raw carrot, that's brilliant. My son used to love raw carrots. When you're cooking, you can just hand them a bit and just be amazing. They just snack on it. Don't ever discourage children from eating raw vegetables. Raw broccoli, for instance, yummy, as is peas and cauliflower. Okay, so here's our carrots. We're going to go and put those into our pan. Okay, and then we're just going to give again a really good stir. Okay, so seasoning is really important, okay, for soup and for all cooking really. So I'm going to add some garlic. So you can add a garlic if you've got a tube, that's fine, but I couldn't see in the supermarkets. I bought a clove. So you're going to open the clove. This is sometimes a little bit difficult. And it makes a mess. So okay, top tip, you've got your clove, and you think, what do I do with this clove? How do I open it? You take a knife, and you literally take your hand in the back of the knife, and you press down really, really hard. Okay? And that gives the option of the opening a little bit, and then the skin will come off. Okay. Now when you're cooking with garlic, make sure that you put it in at the end of your cooking time, because it burns really quickly. So I'm just going to chop this, and again it's a little bit big, so I'm going to take the end of my knife and I'm just going to see if I can just smooth it down a little bit, okay? And by doing that, though it doesn't matter for soup because I'm going to blend it, but if you're thinking of things, you don't really want big bits of garlic. So just taking a bit of your knife, you can just smooth it down a little bit, and it just makes it a little bit smaller for you. So I'm just going to put my garlic into my pan, and then give it a big stir. Okay, so I happen to really love fennel seeds. It's not everyone does. This is what I'm going to add from my flavour. So if you just take a little bit of a handful. Oh, it smells yummy, just like aniseed. And I'm just going to put those in my pan. Okay, and again, give a really good stir. Then I'm going to add my cauliflower that I've cooked already, and I'm going to put that into my pan. And again, I'm going to give that a really good stir. Right, so now we just need some liquid. So depending on what sort of person you are, you might be a vegetarian, you might be vegan, or neither. So I like to add chicken stock to mine, I think it gives it more flavour, but if you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you can add this one, which again is really good, but try and get the low salt, otherwise the salt in stock is huge, and really we want to be having as little salt in our diet as we can. Okay, so I forgot to get my water, but to get some water and I'm just going to pour it into my, oh that's sizzling, how great. Pour it into my soup, and I'm going to add my stock cube. Okay, and I'm going to give it a really big stir. Okay, so the only other seasoning that I'd really like to add to this is a bit of mixed herbs and a bit of black pepper. So let me just get those. So if you just buy black pepper in a grinder, that's great, and just put in. And then this is the only one I can buy in the shops at the moment. It seems to be a bit difficult to get at the moment, herbs in the supermarket. Everyone's probably finding a bit staples are a bit difficult to find. Okay, so a bit of mixed herbs, you put those into. If you haven't got any, don't worry, it doesn't matter. You know, it's I'm sure it'll taste great. You can always move it with anything else you've got. Maybe if you've got some cumin, if you've got some coriander, that could go in. That tastes great as well. It doesn't have to be anything that I've got. You can literally make up with what you want yourself. Anyway, so we're just going to let that simmer and I'm going to come back to you and show you when it's done. Okay, thank you. Okay, so our soup has now been cooking and I'd like to show it to you because it's all done. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes now. So look, this is how it's all done. It looks absolutely yummy. So the all the vegetables are softened and all the cauliflower has broken up. So all we now need to do is we now need to blend it. So if you just got a hand blender, now these are really cheap, you probably pick one up for 10 quid or less in a supermarket and they're just brilliant, they last forever really. So if you've got a big blender, that's perfect, but otherwise one of these works really, really well. So I'm just going to plug mine in, I'm going to plug one underneath here. Now it's just going to make a bit of a noise. So I'm going to reach, no, not going to reach. Okay. So it's not going to reach over here. Oh no. So I'll just put it over here and then just show you in 2 minutes. So I'm just blending away. Now look, it's a really really yummy colour. Look, it's gone really, really smooth. So if you've got a few odd little bits of lumps, it really doesn't matter. If you let the children help you, that's great. Just let them get involved. It's all really great in this process. Just let everyone get involved and have their bit, and it'll be a real fun experience. And you'll see how much the children really start to enjoy food a bit more when they can actually get involved, preparing and cooking with you. So if you taste it, it's not quite to taste, just add a little more pepper or tiny, maybe a little bit more salt and just season it to taste and enjoy. Absolutely. Thanks for watching.